based on race, appearance, social status, gender, religion, and belief, and one must be respectful to every person, regardless of race, appearance, social status, gender, religion, and belief. So, I guess we all understand it naman na, so there's no need na to explain it further. Para daw po mabilis lang po tayo. Okay? I hope it's okay. And then, okay, so I'll just have to read it again. An OMI member must share and value the same principles. These principles include public-mindedness, integrity, respect, responsibility, sportsmanship, and servant leadership. So public-mindedness involves being responsible with funds and public assets and caring for the environment. Integrity consists of knowing and doing what is proper, doing the right thing when no one is watching, and being committed, courageous, honest, disciplined, and resilient. So, respect involves treating others with acceptance, consideration, attentiveness, encouragement, and appreciation. Responsibility includes embracing opportunities to contribute, being helpful, conscientious, accountable, persevering, and reliable. So, sportsmanship involves being cooperative, fair, gracious, honorable, and finally, servant leadership. So, serves the common good by being interconnected, generous, and energetic. So these values emphasize the importance of being responsible, ethical, respectful, and service-oriented in one's actions and interactions with others, both in the organization and beyond. Okay. So essential guidelines for OMI members and officers, the Code of Ethics. So membership, while every member is a valued part of the organization, being a member of OMI is not a right but a privilege that may be given or taken away anytime. Each member is expected to support the programs and projects of our OMI committedly and wholeheartedly. So the moral values of the members are fundamental to the organization. Therefore, we shall exercise zero tolerance against disrespect and entitlement mentality. So violation of the Code of Ethics may result in the member's expulsion. Okay, next. Work ethics, OMI is families. However, it is also a workplace where ideas and suggestions are welcome. Always practice courtesy with one another, whether with giving directions or accepting ideas. All decisions that are finalized in meeting can no longer be altered. Therefore, everybody is urged to respect the result and abide by it. Meetings are the proper forum for any suggestions and disagreements. Gossiping. So OMI should be a safe space for its members. Therefore, gossiping about one another or spreading rumors about the organization and its members is highly discouraged. Anyone caught spreading false rumors about OMI and its members is bound to warning by the Board of Trustees and Discipline Committee, not to mention the legal actions that may be taken due to defamation. So we have the first offense, the second offense, and the third offense. The third offense shall be called expulsion or lawsuit filed against the offender concerned member. So anyone caught posting malicious content online to tarnish the reputation of One Movement Inc. and its members are automatically subjected to expulsion from the organization. Okay, next please. Cross-lining, so all of us know what's cross-lining. As part of our code of conduct, cross-lining or recruitment of OMI members to join another organization that is not affiliated with OMI is highly unacceptable and prohibited. Anyone caught doing such a thing will automatically face ejection from the organization. OMI members will still join other civic society groups as long as they advise OMI before connecting with other groups. Meanwhile, recruitment of OMI members to join another organization that is not affiliated with OMI is highly unacceptable and prohibited. So we also have our first offense, written letters, second offense is suspension, the third offense is expulsion. Alliances, OMI respects every partnership that the organization has. Therefore, allies are expected of the same towards OMI. As an alliance to One Movement, they must support and protect the programs and projects of OMI as any OMI member. So with regards to One Movement is an umbrella organization of the many alliances that supports the PBBM administration. Okay, next please. Honesty, Mahama. Honesty, as cliche as may sound, honesty is the best policy. OMI has a high regard for integrity and credibility, and members, leaders, and allies are expected to always be trustworthy. Document security following the Data Privacy Act must be highly observed among the members. One must only give away, disclose, or duplicate the OMI's database and other private documents if approved by the organization's board of trustees. Cheating and betrayal of all members are bound to the strict warning of OMI's grievances and disciplinary board committee. So we also have our offense. First offense, written explanation. Second is suspension, and the third offense is expulsion. So stealing is considered a grave offense, and when caught with evidence shall be expelled instantaneously from the organization. Next, please. Okay, attendance. Our responsible OMI members must understand the importance of attending meetings regularly. Absence from any of these meetings must be for a valid reason. Members must give advance notification before absences. Otherwise, the member must provide a written explanation to be reviewed by the OMI's Grievance and Disciplinary Board Committee. The core leaders must attend an audience with the Disciplinary Board Committee in case of 3 consecutive absences within a month, and absence without reason is bound to proper admonition by the organization. So we also have our disciplinary action. First offense is written explanation and apology letter. Second is suspension, and third is expulsion. People involved in classified or confidential in nature tasks must not be exposed to activities involving the organization for their agendas not to be compromised. Next, please. Additional guidelines: the Grievances and Disciplinary Board Committee reserves the right to summon anyone liable for the above-mentioned offenses. Should the members fail to respond to the first call, the GBDC shall send another notice to the concerned member. Failure to respond to such stubborn twice is considered insubordination, and the member shall face expulsion. If an offense is considered grave, the board shall immediately call for deliberation and decide on the offender's expulsion from the organization. The organization has high regard for its board of trustees. Therefore, each member of the board of trustees must set a good example to the members of OMI and must be highly committed to their job as part of the board of trustees, not to mention having a great sense of responsibility. Next, please. Okay. If a board of trustees can no longer execute their role effectively in the organization, resigning from the position in the BOT as advised. Otherwise, other BOT members may have to consider the dismissal of the concerned board member. Insubordination, conduct unbecoming as an officer or member of OMI, display of contempt against the other members, arrogance, and an insult to the organization are all considered grave, and any member who does such offenses shall face automatic expulsion. Thank you. So, now we will be having our 6 socioeconomic programs. We're calling on engineer. We would like to call on engineer Dulay. Oh, man. Thank you.
Afternoon po. Discuss ko po sa inyo yung project ng One Movement na ongoing na po. Actually, previous na po na ginagawa. Hindi ko makita. Introduction, the One Movement National Development Plan 2023 to 2028 is the medium-term plan to be anchored on 6 socio-economic programs is geared towards the realization of one movement and multi-sector group, collective vision and mission to support PBB administration at state level. Vision, through the transformative effort and initiative, one movement and vision, a community to empower Filipinos to actively participating as a government partner in nation building. Mission, one movement is steadfast in its mission to God, to the Filipino people, to the country, to God, to advocate and establish a God-fearing civil society that promotes respect for all. To the Filipino people, to empower the Filipino people, the one movement and the group of alliances, so that each and every citizen can reach their full human potential and become catalysts to change and progress. For the country, to help and restore peace, instill a culture of respect, honor, pride, and dignity. Pride for the country. Goals: in solidarity with the government's vision of transform a unified Philippines, one movement commits itself to becoming proactive contributing force that is supported and aligned with the administration's goal. One movement further commits itself to adhering the policies and integrity, transparency, and accountability. So madako na po tayo sa 6 socio-economic program ng One Movement. So ang una pong project is yung food security, which is ongoing na po sila ngayon. May mga garden na po silang ginagawa, tinuturuan po yung mga members po. So may pilots po tayo ngayon sa Quezon City, ongoing na po yon. So yung iba pong ginagawa wala po kasi yung ibang program director, kaya yung brief lang po yung may pero ongoing na po sila, ginagawa na po nila yan. So sa skills and livelihood development po is meron na po tayong mga napag-graduate na TESDA, language course, Japanese language. So meron na po tayong napag-graduate. So and then meron na rin po tayong mga naturuan ng food processing and soap making. So ongoing po yan. So may mga proyekto po ang skills and livelihood ng mga i-open pa sa mga members and organization na pwede nilang apply para mag-training po. So disaster relief and operation po, ako po yung program director po niyan. So ongoing na rin po kami since 2021 po yung pagtulong namin sa mga medical assistance. So as of today, ang natulungan na po ng One Movement is 13.5 million in cash and guarantee letter po. So may mga natulungan pa po, ongoing pa po kami ngayon, mayroon nakapag-submit, ongoing pa po. Meron din po kami training naman about sa first aider po. So nagpapatrain din po kami, gusto nga namin lahat ng member po, lahat ng mga alliances, magkaroon sila ng mga first aider para just in case na huwag naman sana dumating ang war or yung the big one, at least halos lahat marunong. So yan po yung mga consideration po namin na ginagawa sa disaster. Then tumutulong din po kami, nag-relief operation din po kami sa mga members namin na sunugan. So initiative po ng One Movement po yun. Nagtutulong-tulong kung sino-sino mga hinihingan ni chairman para maka-produce ng malaking pambili natin mga kahit na sardinas, ano man pwede natin iabot sa kanila. So nagre-response din po kami sa mga nasunugan. Actually, ako mismo, naka-attend po ako naka-save po kami ng 3 buhay mag-iina. So inakit ko po yung, minanda ko po yung 5th floor, nasunugan po sila sa buong 5th floor. So kami po yung mga nag-rescue. So isa po yung sa patunay na ang One Movement po is nakakatulong talaga sa mga organization. Dahil sa Bantay Komunidad naman po, ang program director po niyan is si Kuya Boy. So ang mission po nila is mag-create po ng mga nasa barangay, at least sa barangay level po, na makakuha sila ng mga information about A1. Kung sabi mo A1, yung mga talagang balikan talaga yung mga marites. Yan po yan. Yan ang grupo ng mga marites, Bantay Komunidad. Marites which is tama na ayong po makakatulong. Kasi yung mga iba, meron na pala sa barangay nila, meron na pala nagluluto doon ng shabu, hindi pa natin alam. So kung may relay po yun, at least tayo pa lang, ma-action na natin as a part of One Movement. So moral recovery po, ang program director po nila si Sister Lyka. So yan po, ang mission po nila, mapagbago nila si Digong. Kasi Antichrist. Lang po yun, joke lang po yun. Pero moral recovery kasi importante po kasi ito dahil karamihan na po ng mga namumuno sa atin, yun na, like Digong, hindi na naniniwala sa Diyos. So ito po, isa po sa paraan nito na dito pa lang sa One Movement families, may enhance na po yung mga tao, then mag-spread na po yung palabas. So ang last po natin is yung Environmental Protection Program. This is nagtatanim na po kami, kung makikita nyo po ito po yung share natin, ito po yung mga ginagawa na namin ngayon na na tinanamnan. Ang program director po nila dito is si Colonel Tojo po, yung operation head po namin. So dito po is ito po yung flagship ng One Movement. So may mga t-shirt po. So pag nagtatanim po kami, nakaganto lang. So last na tanim namin is Antipolo, nakakuha po kami ng 22 buses plus yung mga private car. So almost 1,500 planters po yung na-provide namin dyan. So nagtanim po kami sa mga yung napalit po kanina sa ABP.
Third year anniversary.
Yung third year anniversary namin, yun po, nagtanim po kami sa anong birthday po ni PBBM. Doon po talaga malawakang sabay-sabay po yung 10 provinces. So yun po, sabay-sabay po namin tinaman that time. 1,000 planters every provinces po. So, yun po yung Six Social, yun po yung project ng One Movement ongoing. At tuloy-tuloy lang po kami. So, yun lang po, magandang hapon po sa lahat.
Thank you very much. Tonight, so we will now proceed with the outtaking. And let's call on our deputies, Chairwoman Bagong.
Everyone, I would want to sino mo muna yung new members?
Yes.
Ilan na yan natin, ang ating bagong dito.
Diyan naman.
Sahanap na yung daw po. Para meron tayong background. Dito po tayo. Pakidala na lang po.
Dito po kayo. Sundan nyo na lang po. Taas po natin ang members sa kamay. Manulis pa po tayo sa pagiging bagong members ng society. Ano po kayo sa I state your name. I will be selected as a member of my movement based on an I do hereby solemnly swear that I will conscientiously and faithfully discharge to the best of my ability duties and responsibilities contained in the membership. I promise to uphold and defend One Movement is Constitution and bylaws. I promise to always bear true faith and allegiance to the same, to obey and enforce OMI's laws, rules and regulations. I promise to actively participate and support all OMI's activities and programs, including those that shall be adopted to benefit the OMI in general and the members in particular. I promise to impose these obligations upon myself voluntarily and without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God.
Members of One Movement.
Thank you po. Nag-vote na po tayo as member. Ibig sabihin, may commitment na po tayo sa movement. Makikipag-coordinate, makikipagtulungan na po tayo. Sasama na po tayo sa programa ng movement.
Sa hirap at ginhawa.
Thank you. Thank you po.
Sana po tayo.
May sign. Picture po. Picture po. Picture.
Off, dali ka na lang. Wala si Ken. Okay, sige. Ikaw na lang. Ako.
Number one.
Number one.
Okay. Number one po. Number one. Thank you.
Next,
Please,
sa ating mga new officers,
the new officers, we will call on our
the new members and new officers, VIPs, oh, as officers. Ay, hindi pa siya sasama siya. Sasama na po kami pa. Para sabay na.
Patay ka na.
Dati kasi nakapag-vote na po kayo.
Ay, mag-out ulit? Para sa sariwa ulit.
Hindi, kung hindi ka kasama ng officer, I'm recruiting you. I'm recruiting you. We are recruiting you.
Wala lang sinabi sa president.
Sinamahan mo na lang din yung officer, kasama ka na sa consultant. Kasi kailangan ng legal.
Mag-witness tayo mga board. Itong ating mga VIPs. Okay, taas po natin ang ating kamay. Kamay kamay. Ulit po kayo sa akin. I state your name. Having been elected as state your of one movement in OMI, do hereby solemnly swear
Do hereby solemnly swear
that I will conscientiously
that I will conscientiously
and faithfully discharge
and faithfully discharge
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
the duties and responsibilities
the duties and responsibilities
entailed in
of my
my
appointment.
I promise to uphold
I promise to uphold
and defend one movement its constitution
and defend one movement, its
and
constitution,
my laws.
and my laws.
I promise to always bear
I promise to always bear
true faith and allegiance to the same,
true faith and allegiance to the same,
to obey and enforce
to obey and enforce
the OMI's laws,
the OMI's laws,
rules, and regulations.
rules, and regulations.
I promise to actively participate
I promise to actively participate
and support all OMI's activities and programs,
and support all of my activities and programs,
including those that shall be adopted
including those that shall be adopted
to benefit the OMI in general
to benefit the OMI in general
and the members in particular.
and the members in particular.
I promise to impose
I promise to impose
this obligation
this obligation
upon myself voluntarily
upon myself voluntarily
without mental reservation
and without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion. So help me God.
Maligayang bati. I promise.
Picture.
Trabaho kayo. Ano kayo?
Si Sir Ops 4x6. Ay, dito na.
Okay, ready. Isa pa dito para balance.
Makoy. Kano makoy?
Ma'am G, kailan pa ng gwapo?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Number 1. 1, 2, 3. Number 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Happy. Okay.
Yes.
Sandali. Yung chat natin. Chat? Ay, hindi na alam. Bagong Pilipinas Partylist.
Bagong Pilipinas Partylist.
Ikaw magsabi.
Ako naman na lang.
Ikaw magsabi.
146.
146. Ako 143 ha.
Okay.
Actually, nagkamali sa kanila. Yung nasagot niya 143. Sige mo.
Okay. Bagong Pilipinas Partylist.
146!
Ay, 143.
Sabay.
Sino yung niya 146?
Gumagaya ka sa Rita. Okay.
Sorry.
Bagong Pilipinas Partylist.
146!
Oh, Sir Ed,
Thank you.
Kapaloob ni Mr. Ed, nagwa
Tita Lord na Lord. Okay.
Alright, Tita Lords or Tita